advertising versus pitch man.
So, ladies, if your man's stopping all his options for you, would it be fair that you stop your options as well, which includes Instagram, going out with friends, going crazy, girls' nights out?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that would be fair, and to probably not, you wouldn't want to put yourself in situations where you know that that type of energy is going to come to you.
So if your man asks you, look, listen, babe, it's been 12 years, but I think personally now we're going to the next stage of life. Delete Instagram. What would you do?
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't need to be on that Zuckerberg app anyways.
Damn.
Ah.
Whoa. Okay.
Would you think to do it on your own?
Right. Yeah.
I always think that's the right question to ask.
Me personally, he wants me to promote myself and get myself out there. So I probably wouldn't. But yeah, I think, if I wanted to please him, I would do it on my own.
Cool. What about you?
Yeah, I think it happens naturally when you're in a relationship. Not close enough. I think it happens naturally in a relationship. You kind of start to act more, taken. But in regards to like, if he asked, obviously. Yeah.
Okay. For you?
I know what she's going to
Yeah,
say.
I mean,
That's my man.
if he's paying my bills, that's my man. We all good. Like, that's it. Yes.
So whatever he says goes if he pays your bills.
No, I mean, we have to be equal at some point. But I mean, I'm not going to be going out and doing Instagram if I'm with my man and he's supporting me. I'm used to losers now at this point. So
Damn.
I'm the breadwinner naturally. But
Define equal though. I'm just curious. What do you mean by equal?
I mean, we both obviously have to have stable jobs and we have to, take care of each other in certain ways. I'm just, as long as that's happening, I don't see a need for me to do OnlyFans or Instagram.
Okay.
Like you said something about that on your last podcast, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Being
Yeah.
with Michael.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I would give it up.
Have you given it up?
Have I
No,
given
I
it
don't-
up?
I don't-
Well, he
like-
doesn't.
I'm
I
not-
mean,
I'm
but
messing
you
with
said
you.
if it's equal, if
Yeah.
he's out there, like,
She I met
That's
her.
what
She's
you
a
just
bikini
said.
model, and we still do the bikini circuit. So I don't mind
I think
her
it's
doing
up to
that.
the
no. But
man.
if he asked me, I would absolutely. I don't
Yeah.
care.
It's
I
up
would
to
give it up.
The man, honestly.
Yeah.
What about you? If your man told you, listen, babe, it's a wrap. I got you.
It just depends on the level of relationship you're in. So like say it's a new relationship, no way. But if it's a long term and you want to marry this person, be with this person forever, absolutely. But we got to have a compromise. You got to be taking care of me, paying my bills because no one else is going to do it.
So no more foursomes?
Well, I would bring girls in for him.
Okay.
Absolutely. So yeah, definitely foursome still.
That's fair. What about you?
Yeah, relating to what she said, like
The foursome part?
Yeah, as well. Okay, maybe not a foursome, but maybe a threesome. I would be okay with now and then. But I think overall, if he's my man, I'm his girl as well. So like
You don't want to share that much?
maybe once in a while.
Once in a while? On
Yeah.
your terms?
Yeah, on my terms specifically.
But
Okay.
would you delete your OnlyFans? I don't know if you have OnlyFans. But
No, I don't.
Okay.
Not yet. Okay.
Not
moving
yet.
on.
No.
We're not there.
What about you?
I would say if he's uncomfortable with it, of course, and plus I don't need to be entertaining anybody else if, that's my man. I don't really care about anybody else but him. So if he doesn't want me to be on it, so be it. Like he can delete it himself. Like I wouldn't care as long as he's happy.
Do you have guy friends?
Acquaintances.
Acquaintances?
Mm-hmm.
But no like real guy friends?
Mm-mm.
What about you?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
If,
Wait, what took so long?
What took so long?
if he tells me if we're like in a really committed relationship and he's like, hey, I'm not on Instagram, you can't be on Instagram, I'll be like, you're right. But I'm gonna ask if I could keep it like for the entertainment part because I like looking at reels and stuff and like funny memes and stuff.
So you would ask if you could keep it.
I would ask if I could like just keep it on the low. Like I literally
What's on the
like
low,
make
though?
it
Private profile.
like
Not posting.
like not
So a
like
blank
nothing
page?
on it. Like nothing on it, not even a profile pic. It's literally just to scroll.
Yeah.
I eat that shit up.
A lurking account.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is a lurk- it's a
Just
lurk
like
account. It's a
those.
lurk
I think
account.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. And Chris, that was the last one, right?
Yeah, no.
Cool. All right. So Rolo, let her rip.
Okay. All right. We got Brandon Carter here finally.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. So I got in trouble for a tweet actually
You got in trouble?
now 3 weeks ago. It has been 3 weeks. I got more mileage out of this tweet than I've ever gotten from anything.
What happened?
Well, first off, I watched you and Derek Moneyberg
The
on
homie.
this show about 3 weeks ago. It was
Yeah.
on Monday Mondays. And I think one of the things you were saying, maybe you can sort of reiterate some of this for me, but you were talking about how if you want to be successful, you got to love money. You've got to, you have to have like your priority has got to be money. There has to be something there where it's like where you're thinking about that. And that's, I mean, maybe not like this worry or this preoccupation, but something that you have to be focusing on all the time. And I've heard you say this before as well, and maybe you can clarify here, but like you do not own a car.
No.
And you do not go grocery shopping.
No.
And you do not do you do your laundry?
Nah.
You don't do your laundry? Yeah,
Nah.
so yeah, you basically outsource all that stuff.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure.
So you don't do anything
no
like that?
clean, got housekeepers.
No,
all
and
that
I know
shit,
you have
yeah.
a son.
Yeah.
Right. But are you like sharing custody with him or something?
Yeah,
like
no,
that?
he
Is that
lives
how
with
it works?
his mom.
Yeah.
And but when he was in New York, we had nanny and all that stuff, like all that stuff was taken care of like as soon as he came from the hospital. Like he had a nanny. And
essentially, is it fair to say that like the stuff that you do, like the way you've arranged your life and your outlook on life is to maximize your I think Robert Greene would refer to this as live time, living time instead of dead time, which is you're always working, you're always on your hustle. Like anything that would take you away from that would be like sort of wasted time.
Oh, yeah. Unless it's something that I enjoy, right? Like I'll go to the Heat games, you know what I'm saying? Or like I'll hang out with the homies.
You can hire me
I'll
to go to
do
the Heat
some-
games. Hire me. I'll go to the Heat games for you.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Let's do it.
And basically so sometimes people like try to clown me for this idea, right? And
Trust me, they've been clowning me
it's cool
for 3 weeks now.
and you don't have to be extreme as me, right? I'm an extremist, right? But you got to remember, the average American has like less than $1,000 in their bank account, like in America, right? So it stands to reason that you got to think about, the acquisition of capital differently than the average person does if you want different results, right? So in business, let's say you have a business, right? You're a one-man show, right? If you want to scale, you have to start replacing yourselves in certain aspects, right? And everybody kind of realizes that, but they don't think about it in terms of like their life, right? So I just kind of looked at how much I worked and then how much money I made per hour. And then it was things like going to the grocery store. I was like, all right, I can get my groceries delivered for this amount, right? Or maybe I can have a meal prep company come, right? And I don't have to go to the grocery store. I don't have to cook. I don't have to clean, right? And I just and it may be a little more per meal, right? But I can use that all those hours that I spent cooking, cleaning, going to the grocery stores, coming back, right? I can put that towards the business, and I'll make more money per hour, right? So it's like, as long as you're netting positive, income, then it's a win, right? And that's how. So I started to just look at that in every aspect, except for the things that I enjoy, right? Like if I enjoyed cooking, then I would do it, right? But it's not my thing, you know what I'm saying?
For the birds.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm
do
a
you ever
G.
get to a point where it's like you're doing something, like maybe something that you enjoy, and you go, "Damn, I could have used that 2 hours to make some money or do something like grind."
Not so much, like if I'm hanging out with my girl, then I don't think, man, I could be making money, right? Or if I'm with my son, like I spend a lot. I fly to Georgia like 2-3 times a month to hang out with him. I just came back last night from being at his graduation. I wasn't at the graduation. Damn, I could be making some money right now. I wasn't thinking that, right? But but I do try to maximize all the other time for sure.
So family still ranks pretty high and all that. You're not gonna outsource your family.
No, you can't. Like the things that you can outsource, you should. Like, because when I say this, some people will like to try to shit on me. Oh, man, you shouldn't wipe your ass because you be making money. I'm like, all right, dipshit.
No, if somebody could do it and save me some time, I would pay them. I would pay them in 2 seconds. Whatever saves me time.
You know what I'm saying? The things you can outsource, if you can make more money than you call, you can. It's just buying time. That's all it is.
I think Brandon has mastered
It's
time
just buying
management
time.
to a different level.
Let's say this real quick. You need to have